And welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today we're still doing some fall DIYs, but I will tell you what, Christmas will be here soon enough. But I wanted to do some really cute smaller DIYs, so if you guys have some of this laying around or you picked this up because it was cute and you just didn't know what to do with it, I got you. So for this really cute little pumpkin pie drink or pumpkin spice latte, whatever you would like to call it, I picked it up at Dollar General for $1, and I just wanted to give this a little facelift and redo it just a little bit. This little fabric paint, or as I like to call it, puff paint, I decided to use this for the top. It is just so fun. I did a ton of this kind of stuff around Christmas time last year, and I plan on doing a lot more because these are just some really fun crafts to put together, but it also just gives it a little bit more texture and some height on this, which I really like. Next, I'm just adding some sprinkles. I think these are technically Halloween sprinkles, but I mean, they work as fall too. There's still fall colors. Some more like fabric paint for the top as like some sort of chocolate drizzle. You can make this fun. It doesn't matter. I don't drink pumpkin spice, but there is so many people who do, and I'm sure it doesn't look like this, but how cute is this? I just used my Cricut to cut out this pumpkin spice decal, and that is what I did for this. And I will show you guys at the end what everything looks like. So I normally show my crafts and like the before and after little makeovers after, obviously, but I'm going to show you guys at the end because I'm using a ton of these for some tier tray decor, and I want to show you guys how I actually decorated them. But on to the next. I obviously found this crate at Dollar Tree. This napkin was from a couple years ago. I'm not sure. I picked them up in all sorts of places, so I am not specifically sure where this one came from, but I love adding the little glue stick to this craft instead of Mod Podge, and then I am just putting the napkin on each side of the crate, and honestly, this works great. I did it to the exact same side, so I'll just give you guys a quick rundown, and I use some sandpaper to sand off the excess, and this just is a really cute way to kind of amp up the crates. Also, this next one is just this really cute rolling pin. I decided to go and paint it with this. What color is this? I want to say this is Hazelnut from Waverly Chalk Paint. And you're going to see it did mess up once I added that decal. I think I'm going to go back and fix it. And I tried tearing the decal off and redoing it for a second time, but it did the same thing. So you definitely want to seal this project first before you add any sort of decal. I obviously always learned the hard way and have to eventually redo it, which I should have known better, but I swear after years of crafting, I will never know better. And I just liked this one. I had the idea in my hand. I wanted it done, and now I'm just going to have to go ahead and redo it because I'm very impatient. I did try to sand different areas down so it all kind of looked good together, but now that I'm like looking back and realizing it doesn't even look good sanded, so this needs to get redone. But I added some puffy paint to this, and then if you kind of tip it up and pound it on your table or whatever your surface you're using, it kind of makes really fun drips, and this was super fun for Christmas. So grab some Christmas colors now because I will be doing a ton down the road with this really fun puff paint. More sprinkles because if you got them, you might as well use them. For a Hobby Lobby find, and they ended up being only $1.50 a piece or $1.50 a pack. Of course, after they are on sale if they're 50% off, but it's usually around fall time you can grab these, so grab them now, save them for Christmas. You won't be disappointed in the craft because you know what, it's pretty similar to this one, I'm not gonna lie, but there's so many just other fun things you can do with these for Christmas time. And then I'm just adding some gingham bows, which are from Amazon. The sprinkles or the faux sprinkles are also from Amazon, and they're just clay, so if you're ever wondering what they're made out of, it's made out of clay. This Dollar Tree house, I took the roof off and I'm just using a Elmer's glue stick. This is a scented one. That's what I had laying around, so that's what I decided to use, and it worked just fine. I'm just smoothing this napkin on here. I want to say this one was actually from Dollar General last year. I really didn't buy a ton of new stuff this year because I just had so much left over. And then I did end up just putting the roof back on. I didn't change it to any sort of color. I just really liked the black. For this next one, I love these wooden pumpkins. I'm just going to go ahead and paint these orange, of course. This is also by Waverly Chalk Paint. And I love this orange because every time I painted with it, I only had to do one coat, which is why I love chalk paint over any other type of paint. So if you want to get on the cheaper side and do the acrylic paint, you just might need a couple coats. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes acrylic paint works way better than I give it credit for. So once those two were done, I went ahead and just did some dry brushing on these. Now it was completely optional, but I always feel like a good little dry brush, or kind of like I try to make it look more like a pumpkin than just like this boring orange pumpkin here. So I'm just kind of like going back and forth with this around the edges, and just like I said, making it look more like a pumpkin and just giving it a little bit more something extra, because I feel like that these little wooden pumpkins deserved it. Now I was going to go ahead and use my Cricut, and I decided to use these really cute stickers. These are from Dollar Tree, and I'm just adding farmhouse to the bottom and then welcome to the center of this one, and I kept it pretty simple with those. All right, this is only $1 at Dollar General, and I'm going to go ahead and paint it orange. This one did need 2 coats because whatever this wood was, it was just soaking up the paint like it was nobody's business. And I love grabbing items from Dollar General. You honestly cannot go wrong. And as you're going to see, this video is kind of the theme. There's just a ton of orange. And yes, it's fall, but I just really love the orange colors to fall and like everything that autumn brings. I am using my Cricut. I always get asked which one. It is the Cricut Maker 3. And then I just found Happy Fall Y'all in the Cricut design space. I don't normally make any of my decals, but when I do, I just kind of go back and use the ones that are already pre-made. Once that decal was added, I did take this off very nicely because I did not want the same as my little rolling pin here. And then I just added a bow to the top because you can just never go wrong with these little gingham bows. I love these for fall and Christmas time. These are the best wooden pumpkins. They are $1.99 from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint this one orange once again. And I usually love these, and I do a ton of crafts with these, and I think this is honestly the only little orange pumpkin that I used this year, which is crazy to me, but I'm slowly finishing up with fall. You'll see one more fall video from me, and then I am going to start moving on to Christmas and then some other fun videos. Of course, one more gingham bow, added it to a chalkboard from Dollar Tree, and that was it. I didn't do a ton with that either. And then now we have these little jars, or these little vases. I'm not really sure exactly what they are, but these are from Dollar Tree. And then also this garland is also from Dollar Tree. And I just twisted it around at the top just to make this just a cute. I didn't want any words because I used plenty of words here. So I didn't want to just keep adding words to every single thing that I made in this video. These little faux sticker moms, these are from Hobby Lobby as well. And I just added those to the front, and I did 2 of these you're going to see in a second. And then I felt the middles were always just so messed up. I thought my finger was pushing them down, and then I realized, no, that's just how they're supposed to look. So I kind of quit messing with them. I had some greenery. This is from Michael's, and then I just tore the flowers off of it and then just added the greenery to this, and I think these are so cute. And then now I'm going to show you guys what my tier trays look like. So this is my rolling pin, and you can already tell and already see why I want to redo it, but I think it's pretty cute. So I mean, I will just leave it in this tier tray for now, but you're going to see everything that I made in the next 3 tier trays that I am showing here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I would love you to stick around and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!